This angle's crazy. The new characters are ruining the game. There is not enough going on for the rest of the players, and we are at odds on this guy. Just in time.
This fucking guy. Who does he think he is coming over here sitting with us?
This is TankTalk. Yeah, get out. Get out, you stupid
Get the
DPS.
fuck out of
He's not
here!
He's not
Ruining
killing.
it for the rest.
I wouldn't say kill it.
DPS after DPS.
So
Although
yeah.
Black Cat seems to have a decent nerf later on. Well,
Oh yeah, she's got.
we'll
nerfed
get to
big
that later.
time. Yeah. Welcome, true believers. This is me, G33, and I'm joined by.
Renegade. It's your boy Renegade here again.
We are slightly in different, lesser spirits than the last Tank Talk. Obviously, we had a lot to celebrate. We had a new toy, Devil Dinosaur. We were trying to. We were making games our own. You know, there was a lot more tanking involved. But this season, if you're a tank, just look out. Wolverine's got a new Spin-Jitsu.
Wolverine has become a Beyblade.
And we've got another DPS.
Very mobile too.
Very mobile as well. It's not like he's Moon Knight where he does his shitty little grappling hook and slowly guards away. This guy can fucking pow! Up! Cross!
And slow fall as well. But in such a simple kit as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
Like
think
his kit is very easy to like get to grips with.
yeah, I don't think that it's a design problem. I think it is a content problem. I think they're not changing too much variables in the like games of play, like in the field of play. They're not adding like extra team ups that can you like how many. When was the last time we got more than 3 team ups?
That, I mean, like maybe 3 seasons ago.
Yeah, it
I wanna
feels like
say.
the last time we got proper team up changes was when I mean Hulk was getting his team up changed like literally every like 1-2 seasons, and then after the shittest team up ever with Black Panther, it was dead in the water, and then they added a thing for Payne Brothers to like give a bit of fan service, but then after that, Gamma Charge hasn't been touched.
No.
They need
Really need to. I don't even know.
Don't
but
even
they need
give-
to do something.
Yeah, don't give DPS team up. Just do tanks and strategist team ups. I think that's the only way to balance the amount of DPS there is.
I don't know how to fucking check. I don't know how to check while we're here. To be fair, but there's so much DPS and less than 20, like maybe over 50 DPS and less than 20 of either tanks and strategists. It's just like, what do you mean balance?
I'm gonna start off with the biggest change, which was the explosive entanglement team up, the Rogue and Gambit team up that was dominating high levels of play and pro play.
Oh, that's been removed then.
It's not been removed. The mutant drama is cooling down just for a bit, reducing the healing and damage provided by the hearts as one rogue reduces the percentage damage. So it is basically the damage is from 3% to 2%, and then the healing per attack was actually like it was less than half. Before it was doing 55 HP, now it's doing 25. Nerfing Gambit to the ground, but he did need nerfing. Like I mean, I'm
Well,
assuming
there's been a very heavy focus on bans.
yeah, I think that why nerf the team up? Just fucking remove it. Just put in a new team up for Gambit or Rogue. I beg. Like,
Yeah.
why are you fucking with a team up that was just too OP to begin with? Get rid of it. Buff Rogue so she can be more of a stronger character, like you already have done. Just give us new team ups. Like why are you so focused on Path to Doomsday dead game modes that nobody's playing? It's the only thing you have over Overwatch. It's the only thing you have over other hero shooters. Embrace the team ups. Embrace the team synergy, dudes. Ah.
Yeah.
So
I do like
frustrated by
the
this.
fact that they are doing these new game modes, but
Yeah.
the last one was just really bad, and I think that's the reason they've recalled in the Age of Ultron one, because it was probably the exact same as the Loki one, as the Loki game mode.
What, just a
And
buffed
just seeing how many
Ultron?
people disliked it.
Just a buffed
Yeah,
Ultron.
in one of the random fucking quick match maps, just got a bunch of people as Ultron and these Ultron drones, and then the event versus the Avengers.
Yeah. Oh my god. But I just don't get it, man. Like, what about these new seasons things makes them think, okay, so we have 6 people in a match. We have overall 12. Everyone wants to play new things. Everyone wants to play new character. We're going to give them 1 new character. So that's 2 out of 12 people that are going to get
1 new character and like 1 new team up.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not even like it's a new team up for any other characters. It's just a team up to go with the new character.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I enjoy Wolverine, and I've been enjoying him a lot more now that he's got this team up. But it's literally just Cyclops and Wolverine that people are grasping to get.
That's what I mean.
And then
Like,
everyone
Devil...
else just either quitting the match so that they can try and find Cyclops and Wolverine in a new game.
Exactly. And Devil Dinosaur probably wouldn't have been as overpowered if they changed team ups for him as well. Like, you're putting in metas, so new character, okay, we'll use Devil Dinosaur as the example and then move on to Cyclops. He's Brawl, so then maybe change the team ups to fit a more Brawl centric meta, and the same goes for Cyclops. You add in a poke, or even like he's like part poke, part dive, so then fit the team ups. Like, give all the X-Men different team ups. To me, my X-Men, embrace that factor of like the leaders here, change up the field of play, change up the synergy in a team composition, and then maybe you'll get more people playing X-Men comps.
I was expecting, to be fair, I was also expecting a Gambit Wolverine combo team up. Now Gambit could just like enhance Wolverine's claws.
No,
Basically, like almost like using his ultimate on just Wolverine specifically.
I mean, let's just say that we go with what they've done. Alright, Cyclops and Wolverine have got a team up. Great. Okay, Wolverine's been taken out Phoenix team up. Nobody plays Widow. Okay, Gambit and Phoenix and Storm team up. What about that? What about a Phoenix and Rogue team up? What about a Gambit and Storm team up? What about a Storm and Rogue team up? What about a Phoenix and Gambit team? There's so many possibilities. Like, and then even putting Mag into the mix as well. Like,
yeah.
Like, you could have just moved Gambit to Phoenix team up and then given Rogue and Mag a Storm team up. Like, or even Storm a Rogue team up, or so many different ways that you can do it. Because if you were to do Storm with 2 tanks, not only are you getting 2 tanks in a composition more, you get in Storm, which is like a sustained DPS that can just provide a lot more than Gambit ever could.
They've got a lot of possibilities, and when the game first came out and it started to get to Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, it was all like they were actually adding lots of really cool things and upping the ante constantly. And now it just seems like they keep adding one really overpowered thing, and then they keep having to scrap about to try and balance everything around it.
But yeah, let's get into these adjustments. I don't want to read through all of them. I think it's more of just a skim job. Like,
yeah.
So, for example, Angela's...
We don't need to read all of that.
Yeah, I mean, especially since the update's out now.
She got more...
So her assassin charge is reduced from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. And her shields... This was a thing that I've died to a lot of, which is the shield stance when you basically increase the shield recovery rate from 50 to 60. That wasn't really a massive problem, like, because obviously you can just fly away. They've actually increased the value by 50 as well, from 300 to 350, but the thing that I was struggling with the interval between shield uses. So it was 1.5 seconds, now it's just 1 second. Even 1 second's not quick enough, but it is what it is. Like,
no, yeah, I know that all too well. We should know that all too well from fucking Captain America.
Yeah.
Just putting his shield back up takes a second.
You can do the Devil Dinosaur nerfs.
Yeah. Well, so we got that. They've got there's no knockback effect now. Knockdown, sorry, effect from the impact beam. Like, you know, when obviously you can hit flyers out of the air. It looks like they've removed that. The shield, that's been decreased as well. The cooldown for it has been decreased, as well as the percentage damage per second.
And the bleeding effect.
Yeah. So he's getting a massive nerf basically.
He did get a massive
no
nerf.
impact, no more impact beam. No more bleed. Not fucking no more bleed damage. Less bleed damage per second.
Yeah, those
by
two
half
are
as well.
Yeah, those two are the big ones. I think the barrier cooldown from 10 to 12 seconds, that's a fine nerf, but to completely remove a system that you put in the game for Devil Dinosaur to deal with flyers, kind of a piss take. Because now, at least it still applies the bleeding effect. So now if you want to deal with a flyer, beam bleed, do the jump, grab them, but then even then, like, they can just...
Jump doesn't... It's not even jumping that high. If you really think
Oh,
about
no, I've done it a few times. I've dunked on a few
You can
flyers.
grab him, yeah, but it's like, they can 100% just fly higher.
Yeah, exactly, and especially now that especially now that the bleeding effect's not doing as much damage to them, they're not as, they've got more room to deal with. They've got more room to get healed. They've got more room to just like figure out, oh, he's gonna jump for me, so I fly up. Like, why put the effect in if you're just gonna take it out? Like, stick to your guns, rivals. I get you want to make us happy, but if you want a system in play because you know your game, do it. Like, just because people, like, just because like Torch, Storm, and Iron Man and Ultron fucking mains are crying about it, doesn't mean you should take it out of the game. Like, that is a very small character selection that effect applies for. And so, like, to just remove that because those 5 characters are at risk, why? It makes no sense.
How many characters are even able to do that?
What, fly?
Like,
that it would affect. Yeah, it doesn't even affect that many characters.
That are even able to, as in like that are even able to knock down flyers.
Oh yeah.
Thing can if he times it right. Winter Soldier can, but I mean, he can get him down with his grapple, but there's a thing that actually knocks him down. He shoots out. It's like his R1 ability. On controller, it's R1. Like, shoots out this like red thing through his fist. And I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, if you hit a flyer with that, it knocks him down.
I'm grateful for Devil Dinosaur's design. I was enjoying him a lot. I did think he did too much damage, and the fact that they've only reduced his damage on one sense of like the bleed effect from 3 to 1.5.
Yeah, that seems like a really big change as well. Just because it's like it's pretty much basically 50% less damage.
Yeah, but reducing his damage survivability and his crowd control, it's just a bit much. Like, you're just making him
and increasing the shield. Like, the shield is a fine one, but including the both of all the other ones as well is like, it increases the cooldown.
It's not detrimental because he was
10 seconds. It's 12 seconds, and in this fast-paced game, 2 seconds is quite a bit of a can be a bit of a difference.
They're just looking too surface value at it. Like, they just need to look at it a bit deeper.
One of the main issues I've had with balancers, they'd rather nerf a bunch of other characters instead of buffing other characters.
It's not even just that though. Like, if you looked past the surface value of the community saying, okay, Devil Dinosaur's too strong, I can't win any of my games, I need to play Devil Dinosaur every single one of my games because if they've got Devil Dinosaur, it's just too strong. Like, maybe look past that and see the unique ways that players are using Devil Dinosaur, like the B-Hop tech, like the grab tech, and so on.
Yeah.
Look at the compositions of, like, okay, people really like it with Penny when she's got a nest and then you can grab someone and turn them around to like blow up. So make a team up for them too. Like, make compositions for those, like, or even change his stats or nerf him to fit that composition more, but then work less with other compositions. Yeah, you take it
Yeah,
away.
I just thought of something as well. Instead of all these nerfs for Devil Dino so that they can't deal with flyers, why do they not just increase all the flyers' movement speed just like by like a couple percent or something like that, so that it gives them just that slight edge to just move out of the way,
Oh yeah, I
instead of having
agree.
to nerf Devil Dino into the ground and take away one of his main core abilities. Just give the flyers a bit more movement
But
speed, and then boom, if you want to get away, they can get away.
it's annoying
It,
based on the
like,
fact of you've given flyers an extra thing to worry about. Then they've not been worried about it, and then flyers haven't been as big of a thing.
yeah.
So
They
then
could have buffed the flyers instead of nerfing Devil Dinosaur.
what do
And
they
then boom,
even
the
want
flyers
to
get
happen with these
a more
flyers?
balanced advantage. And even in advantage, they'd just be a bit more balanced.
They add in a an ability that can knock them straight down, and then we can kill them easier. Great,
Yeah.
that works really well. Then you've removed it. Okay, that works really well for flyers. Even if you look at
can already grab them if he can get them. Wolverine is alright if he can.
well, how much of the new map have
A
you
lot of the
explored?
characters that can do it, it's that Devil Dino is one of the easier. If they are close enough, they can get them. Like, it's not like it's whatchamacallit, like a hit scan projectile, or it's some type of really long beam. It's a very short beam. It has a very short range. So it just, like, I completely agree with you in the fact that it doesn't really make much sense as to why they've just removed a core function for dealing with flyers when it's not even that big of a problem.
It's not even that as
It
well
really
though. They
isn't.
didn't
The
have to
flyers
add
just need
it.
to think more.
They didn't have to add it in the first place. That's what I mean. Like
Yeah,
they added
that's
it,
true.
and it's
If
like
they really
yeah.
weren't that big on it in the first place.
I've noticed as like when I was loading Devil Dinosaur that flyers were a problem. Like they just could see you from anywhere on the
I've been
map.
able to deal with fly. There've been times where, you know, a flyer will fly over the edge of the map so that you can't get them. This gives you a chance to deal with a flyer without having to sacrifice yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
But now you can't do that. Now you've got to use. It would either be Winter Soldier is pretty much the only character you can use now to be able to knock down a flyer, and it's not a hit scan projectile either, so they even have the chance to dodge it out of the way.
It's so
There's
irritating.
not many options now for fully dealing with flyers.
They were starting to make a very versatile tank. Still,
Yeah.
they made a dinosaur as versatile as he could be, essentially. Like, I don't think you could have made him any more versatile based on his kit, brawl, and just like the big hitbox and the high damage output. Anyway, let's keep going with these. No, Swanton Magnets. They've increased his ultimate timing. See, Rogue. Okay, so Rogue is officially from what I've seen in playing the newest season, she's your best tank you want to play in Cyclops. If you want to do in a Cyclops, you go Rogue.
Yeah.
Probably the best for it, because not only can she get in close and not like have to make it so Cyclops, has to deal with, because he's quite a mid-range to long-distance character. But it's not just that; it's the fact that she can steal his abilities. That's also very nice. It felt so satisfying to steal his beam.
Is the concussive one, or is it the primary fire?
I don't think it's a fire. It's an ability,
which
right?
beam was it? He's got his normal one, which is just like a burst fire thing. It just like shoots one at a time, and then he's got his long beam, which just continuously shoots out, and then he's got like two movement ones. And oh no, he's got one that he can bounce off enemies as well.
56. I don't remember which one it is. I haven't played Cyclops enough to remember, so I'm just googling it.
Ah yeah, fairs.
Steals his ricochet ability, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what button it would be for Rogue, but on Cyclops, I think that's his R1, where you can like bounce it off walls and off enemies and shit.
Well, yeah, not only can she get in close, but when she is close and he tries to do his damage, she can absorb all of it.
Nice.
So,
and it's all they're all reduced cooldowns as well.
yeah. No, yeah, she's got her other cooldowns reduced, and that's
More
basically
absorption
it.
damage.
Yeah. Black Cat, fucking hell, this essay for the
In it. Okay.
She deserves it. She deserves it.
Damage is going down. Removing one charge, changing it to a cooldown. Okay. So that seems like that actually might be a bit of a. Okay. So it changes it to a full-on cooldown. So you can't actually use that thing as like the Cat's Crate. You can't use it like one straight after the other. But it'll have an 8-second cooldown. Yeah, she seems to just a lot of her damage is getting massively nerfed.
Yeah.
And she has to pay more stuff for the items.
Just yes, do more damage, get more
between
kills.
like 100 to 200 more. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Blade's been on the rise as well. I know he's coming up after Black Cat.
Yeah. Her distance for the ultimate, that's getting a nerf. Oh.
Yeah,
looks like you could actually kill the people themselves, yourself. If you participate, if you help people get kills, it doesn't refresh the remaining duration.
You need to get your final hits as DPS.
Looks like it. Oh no, never mind. Instead of refreshing the duration, it just adds 3 seconds to the remaining time. Up to a maximum of 10 seconds. So that is still probably going to be a fair bit annoying. But I feel like it just means that they're going to be more accurate with it, maybe? I don't know. I don't really use Black Cat, to be honest, so...
Yeah, same.
He's got more ultimate damage. Base ultimate damage. And less... What's that now? Hold on.
Who else?
Less percentage damage.
Oh yeah. But now, yeah, fucking Blade's been getting loads of buffs. I don't know why they're trying to push Blade into the meta.
I always find him quite difficult to kill. Although I am usually playing a tank and he's quite decent at going against tanks because there's a lot of health to steal back.
The Scarlet Shroud from... Okay, wait. Increased. Okay, so you can do it for longer. Yeah,
That's...
more spins.
I mean, yeah, 0.6 seconds longer. That's a whole ass second.
But yeah, Daredevil, they've made Daredevil more deaf, which is a bit of shit. That's what I mean. Rivals,
whole thing.
Make up your fucking minds. So I'm sorry for swearing.
Instead of nerfing characters like this and changing fundamental characteristics about these people, then they could instead buff other characters that it affects, like Invisible Woman and Loki. Like, you can see other characters that are trying to hide behind walls or whatever, but if an invisible character has gone invisible, maybe it's something instead of like he does something like he sees the footprints or foot patterns, or like he has to actually look around for vibrations instead of like just seeing someone stood there.
Exactly. Like, if you think about it this way, Vibranium and Black Panther, obviously he's Daredevil's a big counter for Black Panther because you can kind of see him through the walls and so on. So what if Vibranium had a different kind of frequency and looked a little bit different to every other character? Because because one, it's the Black Panther, he's stealthy, and two, it's a different material, so it's gonna sound different compared to everything else. So maybe, you know, you fade that in and out. There's certain things where if Black Cat, not Black Cat, or Black Panther does like a jump or a certain dash, you know, it's more visible than if he was just doing nothing.
Yeah. With Wolverine as well, adamantium is very heavy. Daredevil specifically could be very thingy, like
could know
able to catch out Wolverine very, very easily because of how heavy adamantium is.
Exactly, but up against Wolverine, as effective as up against Black Panther.
See, NetEase, we are much better at your balance. We are much better at your balance changes.
It's
Stop
not even
nerfing
that.
people into the
It's just
ground.
we see the vision. We can see what you were trying to do, like with the wall hacks for Daredevil, and like I think it's fucking amazing that Daredevil can see invisible characters. That it was all that I wanted, and the fact that you gave me that makes me so happy. But the fact that you can't just embrace the powers, you have to reduce them, reduce them, reduce them because that might make people happy. Oh, you're right, Scott. Is that what? Oh, you got your lady back. Congratulations. All right, you two have
Charles
fun.
Xavier.
Yeah, you know, I can't wait for the dad Charles Xavier, but we'll get into that in a sec. The point I was making is that just stick to your guns. You know, you want you want the dinosaur to be able to shoot down flyers with a fucking beam. Do that. Don't take it away just because people are crying about it, because there's only like 5-6 characters that are gonna cry about it anyway. And you've already given it more DPS anyway. Like, oh, what? Are you gonna ground Scott Summers when he's already fucking grounded himself by beaming across the map? Like, that's not gonna make a difference to Cyclops, is it? So just move the game forward. Stop, you evolve the game the way you wanted it to. Stop catering to people that will just switch characters anyway. But yeah, that's just what's bugging me about like reading these patch notes as well. Is that yes, Daredevil's so overpowered because of the wall hacks, but then you give him Black Cat wall hacks, and then you've had to nerf her. Just trying to understand the reason for it. I get why they did it for Daredevil, but then why did they add in all these extra abilities for Black Cat? Is it just because they wanted?
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, the idea
I
of
haven't. I mean, have we read the explanation?
yeah,
Comic.
yeah, mythical
the lore for
totems.
Black Cat.
Yeah, she stole a mythical like totem that gave her access to like different mythical abilities. That I get. That works great. It's just the abilities that you selected.
Yeah.
It's like
She's about almost like 7 characters rolled into one.
yeah. So it's just like it's the idea of like the okay. So people didn't like
Jack of all
Daredevil,
trades, master of every single one.
but the point I'm making is that so the people made it very aware they didn't like that Daredevil had wall hacks. Okay, so
Yeah.
but that's one character with that capability. Why add in an extra character with that capability to further annoy and bring more attention to Daredevil's wall hacks? That's all that they did by adding that in. Like they could have.
Yeah.
They could have done anything. Like they could have done a little cat totem that would fuck with the enemy team and make them think that like there was an enemy over there or what. There's so many things that they could have done with that certain flame orb. I think the portal, like being able to go through a wall, that's a pretty cool ability. I can see that being really useful for like future Marvel Rivals characters that can like walk through walls and stuff. I will talk about what made Elsa so overpowered that like the only reason why Elsa didn't work the way the devs wanted it to work is because they gave her DPS tanking, too many tanking abilities based on whatever ability she did, she got overshield. Like overshield.
That's Wolverine. Not Wolverine. Winter Soldier has that.
Every ability.
Give him overshield.
Yeah, but not as much as it did. Like Elsa's would build.
Yeah, so does when it builds up by like 75 or something like that.
Yeah, but that's why it's that's why it was a server. That's why it's a server admin, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't even have to hit them either. You just need to You just need to use the ability, and you get the shields.
All right, let's flame on with Johnny as well. Reduce the flame meteor cooldown from 20 to 15 seconds. Okay, so this is a buff. This is a buff.
5 seconds.
I don't know what's happening with Torch. The dash ability was really cool. Like the way that they added that, it made it feel like more like Human Torch.
Yeah.
Did you even try that out?
I don't even try what out?
His new dash ability. It's like a mixture of his like old dash ability, but with like kind of like Ultron's like push forward, but it's just more of a
Oh, right.
push forward.
No,
Like
I knew about it, but I don't really play Human Torch, so I've not really actually used him.
well, you do play Moon Knight, so I guess you can take over talking about these nerfs. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, reducing his damage for the crescent shot, for the crescent dart, bloody hell. So that's going down by 2 damage from 25 to 23. He also gets a reduced damage for his Moonblade by 10 from 80 to 70. And yeah, so basically it looks like you need to be more accurate with all your stuff, because all of his damage is being knocked down.
No, 1 point.
Less damage when the unks are bouncing around multiple targets.
First, Namor got a buff from 1 second to 1.3.
Yeah, it doesn't
Wait,
seem like...
no, that's nerf, that's nerf.
Aquatic Domain. Oh yeah, it's a cooldown, yeah. I thought it was increasing his shield thing.
His shield thing's impenetrable, it's just got like a certain amount of time. Fucking Phoenix. Oh, did she get nerfed? Yeah, she got nerfed.
Less healing over time from when she uses her like dash ability, a dash back or dash forward or whatever it is. You can do it either ways, multiple directions, but yeah, that dash ability, I think it's when you hit people you can get healing off, so it's reducing the healing for that. Time to get a little closer for those legendary plays.
Yeah, Solo's just got less of a more of a damage fall off.
I think something that would be cool. They don't even have to really change the increase damage or decrease damage for certain elements, but because Star-Lord has access to all of his guns, have access to every single element that exists. So it'd be cool if you could switch between all these different elements, like the bullet color changes for whatever element you're using.
Or even just change every season. Just change like
That'd be really cool.
sort of effects that he does every season.
Yeah, you could just have especially for Star-Lord maybe, a whole elemental effect thing where you can have different ones for different matches.
Yeah, just do whatever fits the story. It's if it's
yeah,
if there's a lot of dark characters in the season, have him have a light based gun.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be whatever season is going on, his element changes for something that would be good to deal with that.
Yeah, or even be good to fit in with it,
Yeah.
Because he could be one of the dark characters that has more of a firepower on his gun or something. There's so much more I don't think buffs and nerfs should be just always just.
They want to make it the biggest game ever, so why are they not thinking bigger?
Yeah. They're just thinking, okay, people don't like this, or this is winning too much, then we have to nerf it. But what about just buffing what's gonna help destroy it instead?
Yeah, keep Devil Dinosaur and what is it?
I don't even see why Devil Dinosaur needed nerfing, because Cyclops is just straight up like Devil Dinosaur's nerf.
Yeah, you could if you kept Devil Dinosaur and Daredevil, they could be kept the exact same, and then everyone that's actually good at dealing with them, you could buff those.
Yeah, exactly. No,
so that everybody is constantly getting buffed instead of having to get nerfed.
Even when that's gonna happen though, they're not letting it happen. With his lasers can do so much damage and rebound, and the idea that Devil Dinosaur is such a big target means that the fact that Cyclops exists is detrimental to Devil Dinosaur's playstyle and being picked anyway. Yeah. So they increased the Avatar live stream charge.
Okay, so I think that's obviously. Do you know when you attack people? Have you played at a wallet before? Have you noticed that when you're attacking people, his cooldown? Yeah. So with Cloak and Dagger, whenever she's trying to heal people, instead of What is it now? Yes. So whenever she's trying to heal people, direct hits are going to have a reduced healing, but the AoE healing is going to be increased.
Oh, nice.
And the healing boost ratio that you get from the the Veil of Light Force ability, which I think is that wall of light that she could shoot out basically towards all of her allies, that gets an increase as well.
Yeah, nice one.
By 5% as well.
Yeah, I guess she was falling behind compared to other healers like White Fox and Viz.
Yeah, she feels more of
Luna
like
as well,
a
especially.
safe, quote unquote, bet. Like, if you want to have a sort of safe match, I guess you can, and you can play. If you play Cloak and Dagger well, then you can probably have like a safe match. You're not really going to be struggling too much. I've always found the case. She's not really been a massively interesting character to shake up the battlefield. She can keep the team at like a bit of a steady pace.
Yeah.
And now it feels like she's getting even more focus onto her healing. So I wonder if that means they want more people to use her. So maybe they want more characters to try and attack her as well, considering she'll be doing better. Maybe.
Yeah. No, I mean Cloak and Dagger's kind of lost her spot as like the damage healer to Luna. Because like before it was before Luna could have her own snowflake, it was more so like people were going Cloak a lot more and then just doing loads of damage in games, especially during like their ultimate and stuff. But then I also think that Gambit does a lot of damage. White Fox does a lot of fucking damage as well. So there's just so many more contenders for like.
Not only can Gambit do a lot of damage, but including his reduced healing that he can put on people. Like, what is it now? That I can't remember what it's called, but where he can hit you with like blast, and you'll get less healing.
Anti-heal.
Yes, that's the one.
His ultimate was making him so overpowered because he had abilities like that.
But he gets less damage multiplier from his ultimate.
Yeah.
And less movement speed.
His ult only needed nerfing for the high levels of play anyway. It wasn't getting used effectively in lower.
We're going to ult. Oh, we didn't even speak about Deadpool, did we?
Wait.
More healing, it looks like.
Yeah. It's very small. Like, I think it's just not even something that anyone's picked up on. It's just something that devs have noticed, which was in gun form. The healing was a bit much, so they reduced it by like 10 and 5.
To Ultron?
So they increased his cooldowns, but then increases ultimate charge cost as well. See, you got big.
His healing needs to be increased.
Not really.
Every time I've played, I mean, to be fair, I actually haven't played him this season. This half season so far, to be fair. But every time I've used Ultron and his drones, and they are piss poor.
Yeah, you just need to
be
moving them around more. You just need to move your drones around more. You just need to.
They're not as effective if they stay on. Like, if you keep one on a character, it's not going to be as effective.
No. You want to be wherever there's multiple.
I mean, obviously, it's whenever. Obviously, you want to heal the people that have low health. It's like if you just keep it on someone who's got low health, does that make it less effective?
No, like if you think of it this way, okay, what you're saying is that a normal strategist heals more to one character than Ultron can with one drone. But if you use his drones to just crowds, based on like if there's like 3 characters that need healing and you place a drone, you're able to heal 3 characters at the same rate. Whereas if you were playing a different healer, you're only able to heal 1 at a time.
Well,
those characters.
That depends on the healer.
Yeah.
To be fair.
It also depends on the range.
Some can heal multiple.
Like if everyone's, let's say not everyone's together, but they're around the point. There's a tank in front of the point. There's a healer behind the point, and then there's like a DPS at the side of the point. Like because if you shoot at the point's gonna block all of them. But if you put a drone on the tank or a drone on the healer, it's gonna not only heal the healer, but then like make it so the healer doesn't have to heal as much at the same time.
Yeah. I was gonna say it looks like he has to charge his ultimate more as well.
Yeah, exactly, by 300.
Got an extra 300 points to charge.
But because it's so easy for him to charge it, it doesn't. It's not gonna make that much difference,
Yeah.
but it is so much more overpowered compared to how it used to be. I don't know, it's the triple support composition's really like he's really overpowered in that, especially now.
I really want to see 3 tanks, 3 supports more. I think I've only ever seen it like a small handful of times, and it ends up being really effective. Even if we lose, it ends up being a really good match.
But yeah, we're only onto White Fox, which is that she's reduced. So yeah, she's not getting as much crowd control.
Abilities. Spell.
Yeah, which is that like little dive.
Yeah. It's the radius goes down by 0.2 meters, and then obviously you already mentioned the Gambit, bloody Gambit Rogue ultimate.
Well, yeah, I think that's everything on the patch notes, which was
it is
kind of yeah, but I mean we just need to finish up talking about Cyclops, which is that the character design is great, the capability is great.
You got a Guna skin.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with how the characters come out. I want to make that really clear. Like I am gonna play the character more once
he does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I like the idea of the concussive blast moving around.
At the same time, you could just you can also at the same time as well. You know when people say about how the character's doing way too much damage as soon as one comes out. Why not just give it a little bit of time to see how you can fight against that? And then, because obviously his ultimate deals a lot of damage when you're all stood together in a straight line. Maybe treat it like Blade's ultimate and don't stand in the middle of his ultimate.
Yeah, no, this is the thing. Is that they're rewarding complaints with nerfs, but they're not rewarding smart gameplay and like creativity with like buffs. Like they should be doing that. They should see what are people using to control this new character. Buff that character. Don't nerf the new character. Just buff that character. Like
but something that might be interesting to have like almost like a charity like tournament thing, where like instead of you getting points for winning, regardless of the score, you are getting points for what kind of interesting and unique kills that you get.
Yeah.
Kind of like like at the X Games. Well, you judged, or you got some like judges scoring how many like cool tricks you can do. A similar thing with that, where you have all these like you can let anybody select any character, it's like a free fight or something like that in a free fight tournament, and you got all these like really cool, unique opportunities that you can just try out with your mates just to see what fucking happens, and when however successful they are, you get points based on that.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like that would be like a really cool, interesting way to like show off what Marvel Rivals, the team ups, can be like capable of.
Well, apparently the next heroes have been
an army of things and like being carried by Johnny Storms.
Yeah, that'd be sick. But yeah, the next characters for next season are apparently going to be Jubilee and The Hood.
Ooh, I remember The Hood from Marvel's Ultimate Alliance.
But if it is Jubilee, 100% she just has to be a strategist, and like it.
Yeah,
it's
there's
just,
no way she's not.
Yeah, but then if they don't do that, it's just gonna be like, how the fuck do you even run an X-Men comp? Like, I think they just need to not try and hide that she's gonna be a strategist.
I think The Hood could also be a strategist.
Yeah, I think he should be as well.
I don't know how.
I think that
I don't know
he'd
much
fit.
about his powers.
He's a Doctor Strange character, so like
to
have him as a support would encourage a more magic comp, with like Strange, Scarlet Witch.
You could literally have it as like another type of Cloak and Dagger type thing, because he has like a demon that he can transform into.
Yeah, I
his
feel
normal
like,
self could be dealing healing, and then his demon form deals damage.
yeah, but they'll probably give him that in his ultimate. Same with like Sentry and Void. They'll probably use Void as part of Sentry's ultimate and stuff like that. Just makes the most sense.
I noticed as well, fucking Adam Warlock, his living tribunals. I don't. I mean, I may not just be that well versed in Adam Warlock lore and comics and stuff. I didn't think he was the living tribunal.
Yeah, it might be a universe where it
The living
was.
tribunal is like on the level of like the one above all and eternity and oblivion and
Yeah, but
mistress death.
he might have had.
Like, or like, even above them, even like he's like the guy,
He could have been a vessel for him.
possibly. Because I was like reading some comics like the other day and noticed that he was like sort of the living tribunal. And I was like, hang on, that's Adam Warlock's skin, the fucking golden floating head on like the towel on the purple towel on his head.
Is that Robert Robertson on the punching bag over there?
Robert Robertson.
Yeah, he's never played Dispatch.
Oh, yeah. Dispatch. I just realised from fucking Bruce Banner's like shirt and stuff, he looks like Robert Robertson. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh no. I mean, we're done anyway now, aren't we?
Yeah, man. We'll
Just need to
we'll
do the
wrap up.
outro.
Yeah, so that has been all for Tank Talk. We spoke about Cyclops, we spoke about some changes to Season 8.5, and we spoke about what we expect from Season 9? Season 9's next, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously Jubilee and the Hood next. We need more strategists in the game. At least try and balance the strategists out to the number of tanks that there are. Stop adding DPS. Add new team-ups. Add new villains. That was talked about in the last episode. Cyclops is good. He's great for DPS. He's alright for healers. He's created an awful time for us tanks, but I don't complain because I've seen the kit, seen what it's capable of. I just want some different things for the other players. The other players that aren't rushing to play the new character. The other players that aren't returning to your game every time they dangle a piece of candy. Give them something new. Give them candy even though they're not asking for it.
Yeah. They basically.
That's all I can really say. I'm sure there'll be another topic in the next Tank Talk, and I'm sure there'll be plenty to kind of talk about in a more ordered way in our Season 8 comic. So when we go through the story of Alchemax, we've got some great voice work already recorded that we can't wait to use. We'll see you next time. Excelsior!
Excelsior!